Hey guys, my name is Ren, and I'm bad at art. Today I've got some watercoloring for you. This is a sketch that I did while we were in Montreal. I have been wanting to practice buildings. I think that architecture is really, really beautiful, and I love seeing stylized versions of buildings, but I'm definitely not at the place yet where I can stylize a building all on my own. So I drew this while sitting in the car outside of the US consulate. And this is what I have. The perspective is a little wonky. Some of my lines are not perfectly horizontal or perpendicular, and not everything goes towards the same vanishing point, but they go somewhere, and that's what matters. What I really like, just whack my cord a couple more times. Sorry. What I really like about buildings, especially when they're stylized, is that they don't feel like they're made of straight lines. They feel like they have shape and form and dimension, and I think that that is something that I did not do very well in this piece. I feel like it just looks like a bunch of wonky-ish, but mostly straight lines, and I don't want to say that I'm disappointed. I learned a lot during the drawing phase of this, and that's always cool. Learning is what we're here to do, as y'all know. But it is worth pointing out that I do not like this piece. um, it was good practice. I'm not very fond of drawing from real life most of the time. I know you can get more dynamic art pieces by drawing from real life, especially when you're doing something organic. I feel like maybe it doesn't matter so much for buildings and man-made objects, but who knows? But I just really don't like drawing from life that much. I know I should do it more, and I know I would probably benefit from it, but especially just seeing how this piece turned out, I'm not very thrilled about the idea of doing that, which is entirely unfair because I did something that I'm not used to doing with the subject material that I'm not used to drawing. I've really set myself up for disappointment here, and I think that's important to say. I learned some. I learned enough. If I could go back and do it again, I would. Ah, anyways. But I wouldn't enjoy it. I would do it, but I would have the same amount of fun that I had. And that's okay. Learning doesn't have to be fun. Progress is good no matter what. No, I'm making this out to be way worse than it was. It was fine. The whole thing is fine. I would love to talk a little bit about the colors that I used and the process and everything, but to be completely honest with you, I was super lazy for this piece. I just threw a bunch of dried paint from my palette, I re-wet it, I smushed it together, and I was like, that looks like brown, and then I threw it in places. So, I don't have a whole lot to say. So with that being said, I think I am actually just going to leave this where it is. I'll let you guys finish watching the video in peace. You can listen to my music, or you can go listen to your own music. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.